Hey, you already know what it is. Welcome back to another episode of In Between Time with your boy Don Primo. Make sure y'all hit us up. Y'all see the link at the bottom of the screen. Hit us up at Street Team Worldwide. Street Team Worldwide, everything on the Instagram, man. Check us out for y'all can stay up to date on all the shows. Rewatch this show and everything that we doing. Make sure you go like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button. Tell a friend that's going to tell a friend that's going to tell 10 more friends. I know I put up 3, but that's what I meant, 10 more. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what it is. But right now, man, we got a special guest coming up, man. This guy's been definitely been putting it on, man. Putting a spark in the AV, man. I was at a few of the shows hosted with him, you know, the Phoenix Flexing show. What other show that we just did? The RJ show, man. Definitely the lit as fuck, man. And he just killed it with the Vado show, man. And he got a lot of upcoming shit, man. So y'all definitely gotta keep a lookout, man. We got my boy Don Benjamin from VIP Nightclubs. What's up with it, baby?
What's going on, man? What's going on? Glad to be part of this, man. Glad to be on here.
Yes, sir, man. We're glad to have you a part of it. Like I said, man, you've been putting in work, man. You definitely been putting in the footwork, and your resume is definitely speaking, man. Is definitely doing this thing, man. We definitely know about you, man. But let the people know.
Yo, what's up, everybody? So it's Don Benjamin. Originally from Los Angeles. I seen the opportunity out here, man. Seen the AV. Seen an opportunity, man, and shout out to the boys who took me in and opened the doors for me. And now we're doing events out here in the AV, man. So we basically trying to change it up, do stuff that hasn't been done here before, and do stuff that people are scared to try. And we doing it.
No, you definitely are making your mark, man. Like you say, you guys are doing a lot of new things, man. You guys are bringing that definitely baller vibe, you know, to the thing with the bottle girls and everything. Shout out to the VIP girls and shout out to my boys, the mob, Envy Mob, you know what I'm saying? My boy Cisco, Cam, and everybody, No Sleep, Day One. You guys are definitely bringing a different feeling, a different wave to the valley, man. And how's that feel like? You know, you sparking that up.
It's a good and it's a bad thing, man, because you coming with a good intention like we are, but you also get a lot of these haters that come out of the blue, man, and just don't like it, don't like to see the change and the positivity that we trying to build, bring to the AV. And but it's also a good thing, man, because all the good feedback that we get back from everybody, and that good feeling that we stopping people from driving all the way down below to LA, Hollywood. We trying to keep it all up here, and just change the game up here. But it comes with the pros and cons, with the haters that come out with this too, man.
I like that you said that, man, because that's a big thing too that I always didn't realize. People would talk about it ain't nothing going on, but would drive down to the city, Hollywood or something, and do the same exact thing that you're offering, here. But you're definitely bringing a positive because you definitely got you bringing the city back. You bringing the people back from the city. But I'm glad you spoke on that, man. And what got you into promoting and just being that party guy? Were you always just the life of the party and shit like that?
Oh man, I was that wild kid back in high school, man. While we were freshmen, just going to my first, this is back when flyer parties was going on, man, with the Nas tanks and the party crews and all that.
Yeah,
I come from that era, man, and then just going there and seeing how much money these guys was making just by throwing parties is like. Then I met the right person, and he introduced me to the game, and been a part of it ever since then.
Yeah, man. People don't realize how lucrative, man, house parties was, man. Most people that started from promotion usually did some type of form of house parties, and I ain't gonna say that was the best type of parties, but that was like in that time of your life, it was way more freer. It was just a good time.
Yeah, man. It was good times, man. Good times.
Definitely, man. And what took you to your next level? So from houses, did you go from clubs and then booking artists and everything like that?
Yeah, man. So pretty much, going, throwing house parties. I met so many people, and as we got older, we started going to 11th grade, 12th grade, and graduating high school. Then doing my 1 or 2 year in college. Started doing getting into the frat parties. Then that's when we started doing we started doing these warehouse events. And the warehouse events just kicked it off. We were doing regular parties, but then it took me. We did a couple years doing them, and then in 2006 is where I sat down with my boys and we're like, man, what can we do different that nobody's doing? And
Yeah.
and everybody from LA already knows, everybody, I put it out there, we was the first ones to see here and bring some of the biggest artists to some of the most dangerous areas in LA. But
Yeah.
because of because we were throwing parties, we got to know a bunch of people. We were throwing parties in different areas, and we got to know, a lot of big dudes that came up, now they're big artists, grew up coming to our events. So
Yeah.
we started from the warehouse, started throwing concerts in warehouses downtown LA. Then we got into the clubs. That's where I met a lot of these artists and these managers, and I see how the clubs do it, and they took me under their wing and they showed me the right steps, and now I'm just doing my own thing.
Yeah. Did you always have that go getter attitude? Because I see what I notice a lot with you is, like you say, you're not afraid to take risks. You're not afraid to do what other people, like you say, not doing. You're
Yeah.
willing to go there. Where you always had that just drive just to go outside the norm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I'm not a normal person, bro. I'm like, that's normality. That's not what I am. If I could do it, if we have a expectation, I want to exceed it. I'm always the extra out person. If you know little details, putting decorating the venues, bringing a certain artist, the bottle girls. I'm always trying to be different. I can't, I refuse to be the same as everybody else because I like to make memories. I want people to come to my events and I want them to talk about it. I want them to talk about it a couple of days later, a week later, a month later. That's the
Yeah.
type of stuff. I don't want it to be the regular nightclub where they're just recording that night, but then the next day they completely forgot about it.
Yeah.
That's not, that's not the tone that we in. We want to, it feels good if people still talk about it a week later and a couple of days later, a month later.
Yeah, yeah. No, it definitely is a great to have like a buzz generating, like a positive buzz generating. And also, I noticed with you too, man. You're also great at building teams, man. Because the events that we done together that I was hosting with you with, you you organize your squad, and everybody has a function of what they're doing. You know, it's speak on that, just how hard it is to find good talent and good help.
Yeah, man, this is not these events wouldn't be happening if it wasn't for a strong team. You got to have a team in this business, especially doing events. You got to have a strong team, and there's no I in team. And all props to everybody who's a part of this, to the bottle girls, to the DJs, to the promoters, to the street promoters who are out there putting a flyer up on somebody's car or passing them out at the mall. It all trickles down because at the end we all succeed. This event happened because of everybody. Everybody took a play to make these events happen. And I'm just, yeah, you see me as the face, but there's a team behind it. There's a strong team behind it, and salute to each and every single one of them that, support and does their part.
No, definitely, man. Definitely, it is like you say. It is. You got to have somebody behind you, man. That's what a lot of people lack, and it's important for people to build those squads because, like I said, we need every little piece. Can't nobody. If a person said they did it by themselves, they lying. They definitely are. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to everybody that's out there doing their thing, man, helping out, being a part of it, man.
Yeah.
So, you work with a lot of artists and everything like that, man. What's some like crazy stories about any art, any TMZ shit that do any artists, that not too salacious, what I'm saying? Any good stories that you have any from any artists that you booked?
Man, I think like the craziest one is when back in LA, YG pulled up on he pulled up on a slick one because I ended up booking Slim 400 for
Okay.
one of my events. And he ended up bringing him out, but he was all in the cut. We didn't even know it was him. And
Uh
he was all in a sweater with a hoodie all tied up to the top. And
yeah,
out of nowhere, when he's performing, you just see this dude take his hoodie off and start going crazy. But at that moment, we ended up getting shut down. But the cops unfortunately shut it down because it was just too crazy. It was just so many
yeah,
people there.
Yeah,
But I feel like that was my craziest one because it was just like I didn't even know he was there. So it
yeah,
was like, it was just like a big surprise. And you go to Facebook, you can see all the videos. But I think that was one of the crazy ones because he's more of the chill. A lot of these artists that come out, they don't just come out just to perform. And I like them for come out, like for example, like Rucci this past weekend. He was back there chilling with everybody this weekend, and that's the type of vibe that I want them to come. And I set that expectation. I want them to come, you know, chill with these people. Get to know you, get an experience. Don't be afraid to like take pictures. Hugging the girls. Taking
mm,
shots with the crowd. Stuff like
yeah,
that. I love. Certain artists they won't do that, but the ones that they do, man, salute to them because they don't forget.
yeah.
That they're not afraid to interact with their crowd, their fans.
Yeah, man, that is a big thing, man. Because you know that some artists they duck off in the crowd. They'll have the VIP, nobody can come past here and all that, and
Mhm.
then people will remember that for like forever. Like, oh yeah, like say Rucci, he was fucking with us. He's taking shots with us, doing a thing like that. Was there anybody that was just like, damn, you expect them to be cool and they wasn't?
Yeah, man, it was a couple of them. It was
Uh,
like, oh man, it was they forgot where they came from, man. And they're not even that big, but I don't want to put the
uh,
person out there. But there was a couple.
the money changed them. The money
Yeah,
changed them up, man.
money change them, but I guess that's how they are. So
Hey man, it go like that, man. No man, but it I know it's got to be crazy sometimes just dealing with like you deal with a lot of people, man, and dealing with a lot of different personalities. How does that, I know that gets crazy sometimes.
yeah, man, I do. I meet a lot of people in this, man. I meet a lot of people. It feels good. I'm a people's person. I like interacting with people because you never know who you might run into, man. I've met people who fucking doing big things right now. I met managers I met people who are entrepreneurs now. I met so many people, and it feels good because I got to meet them, so I know who they are on a personal level, not just in these parties. Like, you never know who you might meet. You never know who you might run into. You may never know. So that's why I love what I do because I meet so many people. I met so many good friends doing this. So no, I just love doing. I love doing this.
Nah, nah. What did you want to do? So when you was in high school, did you know you wanted to be in promotions, entertainment, and just like event planning and all that?
Nah, man. In high school, I was in like the JROTC, so I was on my way to become a cop, bro. So I
Yeah.
was supposed to be a cop. That was my goal in life, and but I got into this, and then I ended up having my kid. I had a baby, in 11th grade. So fortunately, like I had to start getting into hustle mode. So fortunately, I had to put my dreams aside,
Hmm.
um, and I had to go and start, chasing the bag. And luckily, like by that time, I already had a ball rolling during events, and that helped
Yeah.
me out a lot, man. That helped me out so many things. It helped me out so many ways, and I ended up loving doing what I do, and I decided to just stick with it, and I've been doing this 15 years now. So it's
Yeah.
like 15 years, and I love doing this, man. And I still have a goal, and I'm gonna take these events to the next level. Um, but yeah, that's how I started, man. This is what I do.
Yeah, definitely, man. And we definitely see the strive and the definitely from where we see you from. We definitely see the strive and where you're going and making it happen. You know what I'm saying? Like say you got the city popping, man. You had since the beginning of the year, man. You guys have been putting on great shows and all that, and you guys continue, man. Who you guys working with next?
So we got T Fly coming up next, man. That's the next one. I did them
Oh
last
shit.
year.
Y'all
Yeah,
got
we did
24 hours.
Yeah, man, we got him next. A couple people were asking me like, "What's up?" Because I did them last year.
Hmm.
But we did them last year over here, and it was a great turnout. And
Yeah.
I put up a post a couple weeks ago, and I was like, "Who would you guys like to see next?" And his name popped up again, so I
Yeah.
was like, hey, "You know what? Let's bring out my boy again and bringing him out again." Um, we got Sage working on
Hmm.
Mike Sherm, Cheesy,
Okay.
Blast. This is
Okay.
the list goes on, but it's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger, man. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, man, you guys are gonna be bringing those them shows, man, and definitely going to be excited, man, for that, man. And make sure y'all go look out. The links will be. I have my boy's Instagram in the description, man. So make sure y'all go check out those links and all that. We're gonna be having a lot of great shows, man. And Street Team World's gonna pop out on it. You know what I'm saying? Show us
Well,
up. We're gonna be in the spot, man, and definitely show love to you, man. And so you got the T Fly show coming up, man. Who would be a dream show, dead or alive? If Don Benjamin can book anybody, who would he book?
damn, dead or alive. Realistically, if I was to try to get somebody that I know is reachable and will do something like this and won't be big headed, um, man, I would love to go after do like some Kendrick, bro. That would be
Yeah,
do some Kendrick, because I know he's from wherever he's from, so I
yeah,
know he wouldn't. He's touchable, but I know he still ain't.
yeah,
But I would love to throw something like that with him.
yeah.
Um, and the list is big, man. It's just I gotta it's a progress.
Yeah, man. I always say, like, if I was gonna, like, Jay-Z's my favorite rapper. If I was to pick
Mhm.
one to like do a Jay-Z show, I would want. I don't know if he would do this, and I respect he wouldn't do this because he's Jay-Z and he wouldn't. I would want to pick the songs I would want him to perform, but he probably wouldn't let me do that shit, But it's just wishful thinking, you know what I mean? I would try it,
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
whatever you can do, man. Whatever you can do, man.
Mhm.
You guys got the day parties cracking coming up, man, and all that, man.
Yeah, man. Starting May 7th. May 7th is the official grand opening.
Yeah.
We're gonna start on the 7th, and we're gonna do it at the King's Bar. So by
Shout out
that
to the
time,
Kings, man.
yeah. Shout out to Sam. Shout out to the team out there. We're gonna start it off. You've seen the patio. We're gonna decorate it nice. Buffets. We're gonna have games. We're gonna have a mechanical bull. We're gonna go crazy, especially because it's Cinco de Mayo weekend.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go crazy for that grand opening. So hopefully everybody's ready.
Man, y'all should get some wrestlers out there. Get some little people. I didn't want to say the wrong word, but some little people wrestlers or something like that. Go crazy out there,
Yeah,
man. Make it happen, man.
yeah. No, we got a lot of ideas for that event, but yeah, it's gonna be happening. We're gonna do it at least twice. We're gonna do it twice a month. Two Sundays out of the month. So for the next 3 months, we're gonna go. Because I know people do things on Sundays, man. It's not people got families, people got stuff to do on Sundays that they love to do. So those 2 Sundays, man, I would love to see everybody out there with us. And
Yeah, make
yes,
one.
we're gonna bring out special guests, special DJs. Uh, we already got somebody for the grand opening, so we're gonna drop that pretty soon.
Yeah, man, definitely come out one of them Sundays, man. Let the team come bless y'all. You know what I'm saying? Come out there and ball with them. You dig? Make sure y'all go like, subscribe, share. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in right now. You already know what's up, man. Hit that notification bell. Stay up to date. Hit them description. Hit them links. You already know. But right now, we about to get into some little reactions, man. We got my boy Don Benjamin. We're gonna do a little "What Would You Do," man, and see how you react to some of these videos. This first one, this is when the title speaks for itself. This cat wanted all the smoke, and don't hey y'all leave them cats alone because they fucking y'all up. We're gonna get into this big clip.
2017, you guys. This is Sheba. I wrote her in today because I'm telling you, she's a better person.
Oh man,
Throw
that
his
cat wanted
ass
all the smoke, man. She must have
out.
did
Throw
something.
his
That cat
ass
told his
out.
ass right on up, man. And hey, leave them cats alone, man. If y'all ain't petting them, whatever, if they mean, leave them alone. Well, this next person is just doing too much. Hey, when y'all come to VIP nightclub, don't be out here doing too much. You're gonna end up like this lady.
Yeah, wonder what she had in the bag.
That's just fucked up now. Whatever she had in there. Oh man, hey, don't be out here doing too much, man. And this last clip right here, man, this is hey, when y'all in the parking lot, we don't want to see no burnouts, we don't do nothing because we don't want to see you end up like this. smiling, but he gonna be crying in the car.
I had seen that in person happen before, man. That shit is fucking hilarious.
Oh man, I when I go to these takeovers, man, I'm in the last row. I'm like, I'm not standing.
Yeah,
People
I'm in
like,
the
oh, you want to
back,
go up?
man. I
Put me all the way in the back, man. I am not going up, man. I can't do it. Won't do it. You ain't gonna be on ridiculousness.
nope.
Man, make sure y'all go like, subscribe, share, man. You can also go check out these videos on our Instagram right there. Y'all see it going by? Y'all see it? Y'all see it? Hit that link right there and then go from there.
Tap in.
You already know what it is, man. I want to thank my boy Don Benjamin for stopping by, man, blessing us with a little bit of time and everything like that. Any shout outs before you get up out of here, man? Anything you want to let the people know?
The whole team, man. Everybody knows who they are. You know, the list is big, the list is strong, but all of you guys, man, thank you guys to the supporters. Everybody, you know, that's been supporting and open minded to us doing events out of here. To everybody who, you know, even though the haters talk, man, they still believe in us and they still support us. You know, thank you guys and shout out to you, man, for hosting some of our events, man. You do a great job at what you do, especially on this, man. Shout out to you and you know your channel and pretty much the whole Antelope Valley, man, for opening up the doors.
AV.
We're welcome them in, man. So many more shit to come, man. 2023 is gonna be a crazy one. We started off already with a big bang, but it's now it's time to get bigger. So it's gonna be a crazy summer, man. So tap in.
Let's go. Let's go. Like I say, links are going to be in description, man. Holla at my boy Don Benjamin. Like I say, he got T-Fly coming up next month in April, right? April 15th, man. So tap in. Links, we will be reposting it on our page too. So we will be sharing that with you. And like I say, thank you, Don Benjamin, for stopping by. Thank you for everybody tuning in. And like we always say, man, thank y'all for doing your thing. If you're doing something, getting off the couch, we salute you, man. Shout out to everybody that's doing their thing. Like, subscribe, share, hit that notification button. You already know what it is. Till next time, it's your boy, Don Primo.
Yeah.